I've been watching so much stuff about like COD Zombies lore that I'm safe like to say at this point that I know a lot about this game. Eddie's probably gonna come back in this game as well, in one way or another. Gonna be the bad Eddie though. I also at first thought that Rick Toffen is actually like some relative of Samantha, but no, they were like just friends basically.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that we will see Samantha after all in this game. Like that, it just kind of makes sense. That fucking harpy. When we do Tom, I'm probably gonna use Maya. Yeah, so we have like more lore stuff as well happening. 'Cause, you know, they speak. Or maybe I use Grey. They're gonna be Maya or Grey. But it's kind of impressive how fucking it went from just literal... It's like, I watched the cutscenes, and the first cutscene for Black Ops 1 is literally just President sitting with like the one that, you know, lost the campaign. Random guy from like Mexico, and then the zombies just appear. Like, that's the entire story there. And it went from that to what we have now. It's actually kind of fucking impressive how they managed to do that.
So Black Ops 1 is where it actually started to get a story, or was it
No. When it started,
War?
it was yeah, World at War, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it wasn't World at War, like... No, that's not the Great War or whatever it's called.
No,
A little bit fuzzy with the... I didn't watch a lot. It was like, what, 2 to 3 hours of basically cutscenes and explaining of someone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's funny how on so many cutscenes you just see like 2 versions of Nikolai, 2 versions of Eddie, 2 versions of Taco, and they're just sitting together. It's so cool.
I was trying to figure out which was which. I guess the
Nikolai was the other guy that was basically just drinking. Taco kind of looks the same. Well, Richtofen also looks kind of the same. He just doesn't have the...
Yeah, I think the
mustache.
hatch for...
What was the last guy's name? D something. I don't remember him. Name. I don't know why.
Me too.
But yeah, entire premise is basically for breaking the cycle. The loop. That was what the other guy said as well, the counterpart of the Shadow Man or whatever. That was in Agartha. Because that's what it's called. That was like one of the first times ever I got really invested in the story in a video game. Super cool. Wait, no, never mind. They didn't fix the shadows here. What is there? Oh, you're just pinging yours for yourself, yeah. It would be nice if it actually told you what it is. On like the minimap. So yeah, apparently Tom is gonna just not have a boss fight. It's just gonna be like Liberty Falls where you have to like survive rounds at the end.
Oh.
That makes sense, honestly. I kind of like that because I feel like we need more of that as well. So it's not always just a boss.
Also, it's good to space out boss battles. You wouldn't want to have just boss and boss and boss. Then it just kind of feels not so fun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it was different bosses, I guess it is fun. But honestly, I just kind of want something like entirely different once in a while. Rather than just always, oh yeah, it's a boss fight, that's it. Just kill the main guy. But yeah, at the end of the newest trailer, that guy that's trapped in the amulet, he says like Shadows of the Past or something. So I really hope that it goes the direction of like unironically bringing back the old crew. I want to see those guys again. They're super funny. But I think that's kind of copium for me. Don't think that's gonna happen.
The operators for him now.
Yeah.
They have the operator system.
I mean, what I meant is kind of just like in cutscenes, right? They don't have to be playable.
I see, yeah.
Like basically like the pack and stuff, you know? Which is like behind the scenes. Cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff on the map seems like it's gonna be related a lot to Dark Ether. All the portals and shit, so very cool. Apparently Terminus also has a lot of hidden details that are like related to the past stories. Or like what Rick Toffen is doing. I have not watched that video from that guy because the thumbnail looked like something out of fucking puke horror shit, so I just kinda didn't include it, but that's kinda what the title said, so grain of salt, of course. I'm doing great. Really hyped for Tomb. People are also complaining like about all the enemies coming back, but wasn't that usually the case with zombies? I mean, doesn't that also make sense with like story-wise elements?
So, isn't that what people want? People want old things to come
back.
That's at least what I've seen. Many people wanting old things to come back.
Yeah, I was reading the comments under like, the Triarch's like post, and people were like saying, "Oh my god, recycling enemies." But then again, like lore-wise, that makes sense now. They're like stuck in Dark Ether, so of course it's gonna be the same one.
But like, wouldn't you want? Like those are established enemies. They're like almost a species if you think about it like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about like lore reasons, because like, you know, they're bringing back Mimic from all zombies, and people, some were mad that it's coming back. First of all, if it works, it works. It's still a completely reworked model, so it's not like it's actually recycled at all. it's still an entirely new model with new animation. Second of all, it kind of makes sense. It's still a species that it's not like it's gonna fucking evolve all the time. It kind of makes sense, I feel. As you're saying that there is not enough variety when all of the new normal zombie skins are literally new. Like, almost all of the normal zombies, that 90% of the game, are new models on Tomb. There is like a villager-looking one, a knight-looking one, there is a mummified-looking one, and all of them have like different looks as well. There's one like skeletal as well. Because Tomb is basically supposed to be like a very old place where the ancient species were having like battles before, so everything kind of makes sense. Yeah, there's like a lot of engravings everywhere as well about like the story. I really like they're going the direction of like going with more like the super ancient stuff. I mean, I only play Black Ops 6 for zombies. I never touched online on this game. Never. So another thing about people like saying that they're recycling. Bro, it's been only 2 months and we are already getting a 4th map with all new zombie looks. Entirely new map with new stuff like reworked perk, reworked new special enemy. All of that is for free. In a span of 2 months, it's already a new map that looks absolutely incredible. And people still manage to complain. It's insane. Spoiled. That's what they are. Call of Duty players are just spoiled. Oh, you played when it was World at War in Black Ops 1? I'm gonna be completely honest. Considering where the direction is going with the story in Black Ops 6 Zombies right now, I feel like we might go to the roots. Like, we might go back to all of that fucking wacky timeline shit. We're literally getting Sentinel artifact again. We have like super old, like on the Tomb map, that guy that is the ghost trapped inside of the amulet was actually someone from the story from before as well. And he died there basically. He even says at the end of the trailer, shadows of the past. So like, I mean, Citadel literally has Kraft, which is like the father of Richthofen. They're talking about Samantha all the time, like bringing her back from Dark Ether. So I feel like we're going the direction of just straight up going back to the roots. I really hope that is the case, and ironically, because I think that zombies were the coolest in the Ether timeline. From this, of course, like limited knowledge of what I was watching, because I never actually played those. But I'm really tempted to actually put Black Ops 1 and actually play it. This is holy shit, it's so cool. Zombies are the best, but haven't played BO6 Zombies yet? Yeah. Completely honest, from someone's perspective who actually knows like a lot of lore stuff, because I watched a lot. I mean, it's of course I'm not like no scholar about it, but I do think sincerely if you did play zombies from before, you will enjoy Black Ops 6 Zombies. Like, the direction it's going, I feel like it's the best they could have gone for. Because we had the Ether timeline, then it was like Dark Ether timeline, and that's basically what we are continuing still, right? And I feel like we're going for Circle again. Also, I watched some of the like trailers for like zombie maps for Vanguard Call of Duty, and holy shit, that was cool. Like, Vanguard looks like it went full direction with all of that. Like, from what I saw, it looked like they went full on that, like, Eldritch look. There was, like, some actual, like, Eldritch ping from, like, that old tribe thingy. A lot of magic happening. It almost felt like when I watched those, like, cutscenes, it almost felt like it's, like, some Doom game. And I'm so glad that the Black Ops 6 is going for that more magical way as well. I mean, on Citadel, we literally have swords. And now, next map, we literally have ice stuff. That seems like it will have modes. There's a healing way of it as well. There is a blue one and a green one, so... But it's only one staff this time around. But yeah, once again, just going back to like roots, which is Great War. That's when they had those like staffs. They got sent back after basically saving the world. Because that... What was his name? I don't remember the other guy. The Shadowman and the other guy that was in the Agartha as well. Yeah, he like literally sent them back because he said that he needs to take care of one last shit to get off the perfect world that he created. And that's basically when the Great War started, right? So... And now we're getting the stuff from Great War, kinda, right? Like, even the Tomb is kinda about that, so... Yeah, Monty. Basically like that monster thing or whatever. He killed Maxis in one of the timelines, as far as I remember. Literally ate his fucking face. The Shadowman. But from what I watched, they said that that was Dr. Monty. Oh? I watched it yesterday and the guy called the one that killed Maxis in the cutscene Dr. Monty. Or am I wrong? I mean, I can Google it. Dr. Monty. Call of Duty. Oh no, it is Dr. Monty, yeah. He's the one that sent them back. Yeah, and this is the Shadowman. Yeah. That wasn't Dr. Monty that killed Maxis, I guess. Unless it was. I actually don't know. Oh, no. Monty, now realizing the truth, turns into his true form and devours Maxis. Okay, so you're right. Yeah, it was Monty. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, Monty was the one that killed Maxis, not the Shadowman. Shadowman was the one that wanted to destroy Agartha, Monty wants the perfect world, but his perfect world is of course not perfect. Yeah, I don't know a lot about lore, but it's just so interesting that I just had to get a lot of it in my brain. And I would consider myself a COD nerd now, not gonna lie, like zombies nerds. Yeah, zombies are. So yeah, I definitely consider myself slight zombies nerd now. I mean, it's just so cool. Like, that's literally what it is. It's just cool as hell.